All right, second part of 4.3, just going to be doing some real life right triangles. So let's see here. Surveyor is standing 50 feet from the base of the large tree. The surveyor measures the angle of elevation to the top of the tree as 71.5 degrees. So that's this part right here. So the question is how tall is the tree? So again, if we look at it, that's kind of like the Y. So this is what I want to figure out right here. And I know that this is considered the opposite side. So if I think about SOHCAHTOA, the ones that use opposite are sine and tangent. Okay, so opposite and opposite. But sine uses the hypotenuse. And I don't know really much about the hypotenuse. However, I do know the adjacent is 50 right here. So I can use the opposite and the adjacent sides, which is tangent. So I'm going to say, all right, tangent of 71.5 degrees equals opposite over adjacent, which equals, again, in this case, y over x. And x is 50. So all I need to do is to get y by itself, if I multiply 50 on both sides, 50 times tangent 71.5, if I multiply on 50, that cancels out. I'm left with y, which again gives me how tall the tree is. Tangent 71.5 is about 2.9887. And when you get this, you're going to get approximately 149.4 feet. So again, that tree is almost 150 feet tall. Next problem is you are 200 yards away from a river. Rather than walking directly to the river, you walk 400 yards along a straight path to the river's edge. Find the acute angle between this path and the river's edge, illustrated here. So again, what do I know? I know that this is the opposite side, and across from 90 is hypotenuse. So when I think about SOHCAHTOA, which one uses opposite and hypotenuse? That's going to be sine. So again, sine of this angle is opposite over adjacent, 200 over 400, which equals 1/2. And since I do see that I have this relationship, I can say, hey, if this side right here, aka my little leg, my small leg is 200, or x, my hypotenuse is 2x, because I have a special right triangle. So this is my 30 degrees, 60 degrees, and then 90 degrees. So I had a 30, 60, 90 triangle. And again, this is what hinted at me, hey, my sine is 1/2. That's what gave it away. Okay, let's keep going. Skateboarder, find the length of the skateboard ramp shown below. So again, trying to find C. What do we know? This is the opposite side. This is the hypotenuse, and this would be adjacent. So I don't care necessarily about adjacent. I do want to use this opposite, and this is my goal to figure it out. So I'm going to say, what is opposite and hypotenuse? Opposite and hypotenuse is sine. So I'm going to say sine of 18.4 equals opposite over adjacent. And so sine of 18.4 equals 4 over C. So again, if we want to get c by itself, we have to multiply and then divide. What we end up doing is flip-flopping where these two are. So I'm going to say, again, multiply by c on both sides. And then divide by sine 18.4 equals 4c. Divide by sine 18.4. That c is canceled out. So all I have to do is c equals 4 divided by sine 18.4. And that's going to approximate about 12.7 feet. So this length of the skateboard is about 12.7 feet. So again, after you've done a lot of these and you get into this situation, you'll recognize that by going through these steps, you end up just swapping places with the c and the sine 18.4.